Hello and welcome to Tarot Sherpa. I'm Christine and today I will be your guide through the Mermaid Tarot. Now, full disclosure, I love this tarot deck and I'm actually very surprised that I had not reviewed this deck before because I use it so much. And I was out to dinner with some friends last night that I'm planning on going a scuba trip with next week, and they're like, "You're bringing your cards. You're bringing the mermaid deck, right?" Because when I go on scuba trips with my friends, I always bring the mermaid deck. And I thought, oh, of course I'm bringing the mermaid deck. I mean, how can you have a scuba trip without the mermaid deck? And then I realized, my gosh, I have not told all of you wonderful people about the mermaid deck. So without further ado, here we go. Mermaid deck was originally published by Llewellyn in 2019 and is on its 5th printing as of 2021 when I acquired this deck. The author is Leeza Robertson, who is an author, a teacher, and spiritual. She does energy work, and she combines her energy work and her astrology with her tarot, and she puts it all together, and she is a fabulous writer. I mean, her book in here is super, super fun. She's also the author of Soul Cats Tarot and Cirque du Tarot and Angel Guidance Tarot and Fairy Wheel Tarot and Celestial Unicorn Tarot. She has written a lot, and it's very, very worth reading. We'll do a video on Cirque du Tarot in the future because I also have that deck based on the strength of this deck here. Because once I read her book, it's just like, oh, I have to have more. Have to have more. The artist is Julie Dillon, who has a list of art credits and awards that's longer than my arm. She was a graduate of she got her BFA from Sacramento State University and then did some more continuing education with the Arts University of San Francisco. And she's featured in this by Llewellyn Publishers, but she's also done a lot of work for Magic the Gathering, the card game. Does a lot of illustrations for that, a lot of sci-fi, fantasy, book covers, album covers, magazine illustrations. This woman is a working artist. And her work is fabulous, which you will get to see here in a minute. So let's dive into the book here, or the box. So in this beautiful, you get this beautiful, nice literature box, a little bit of a magnetic closure there. You get a full-size guidebook. It is 274 pages, full color, fully illustrated. Get upright and reversed meanings of the cards. You get a nice little nuanced story about what's going on in the card. It's all about the story. She does a really nice job of doing a really quick introduction on how to use the tarot, how to kind of get a quick start going. Really, really well written, really, really fun, really beautiful. I mean, this is just a gorgeous deck. So you get in here 78 cards. It's a Rider-Waite-Smith based deck. You get 22 major arcana, Fool through World, and we'll look at these a little bit more closely here in a minute. Fool through the World, and then you've got the Wands, and each one of these things takes you to a different mermaid world. So here we're in Polynesia, then, in the Ace of Cups, it's a little more temperate zone here. In the Land of the Cups, just delicious artwork. It's just gorgeous. Swords, we're going to head north. It's going to get really cold here. All your mermen, mermaids, and Pentacles. A little bit of the relationship between the mer people and the land here. But it's just fantastic artwork. So let's go ahead and dig into this a little deeper and we'll look at the cards. All right, now that we've had a chance to zoom in a little closer here, we'll begin with the major arcana and the Fool, the mermaid leaving the sea, the Magician, the High Priestess, the Empress, the Emperor, the Hierophant. I really like this Hierophant in that this is the keeper of the Akashic records here in this world, and it's just a beautiful card, and I love the idea of that. It's very compelling. The Lovers, the the Chariot. Strength. The Hermit. Again, really interesting illustration here. I kind of like the octopus man thing going on. It's very, very cool. Wheel of Fortune. Justice. The Hanged Man. Death. Temperance. The Devil. The Tower. The Star. The Moon. The Sun. Judgment. And the World. So next we'll move on to the suit of wands, beginning with the Ace of Wands. Two of Wands. Three of Wands. Four of Wands. I always like this one because you've got the merman and then the lady. Usually it's, you know, Little Mermaid where it's the girl coming out of the water. No, this time it's the guy. Five of Wands. Six of Wands. Seven, and I adore this card. This is my favorite card in the deck because I've always wanted to go scuba diving and go down and find a world that nobody had seen before. But alas, I have not yet. But I haven't stopped trying. Eight of Wands. 9. 10. Page. Knight. Queen, and this is the goddess Pele, goddess of the volcano. And the King. Then we will move on to the suit of cups. The Ace. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Page. Knight. Queen. And the King. Going on to the suit of swords. The Ace. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. I love the story that she presents about this card. There's a researcher and she's living on this cliff, but it's the siren's cliff and the siren wants it back. So the siren is keeping that researcher up all night long. 10. Page. Knight. Queen. And the King. Finally, we will go to the Pentacles. With the Ace. 2. 3. I love this little frog girl. I just think that's really cool. 4. 5. 6. 7. Expectation there. It's beautiful. 8, 9, 10. Got all the generations there. Page, Knight, Queen of Pentacles, the Lady in the Lake, and the King of Pentacles. Well, I hope you've enjoyed our journey through the Mermaid Tarot. Roses and thorns for this deck. Thorns, how dare you could say this deck would have any thorns at all. This is a beautiful deck. No, it's all roses, and you are entitled to your thorns if that's how you feel about it. But I don't have any thorns for this deck. I really enjoy it, and as I've said, a lot of my friends do too that I read for, and they ask me like every time I see them, oh, you got your cards? You got the mermaids? So, you know, it's a deck that does generate some excitement, as does being able to get a tarot reading. So I'm going to follow this up with a reading using these cards, and I'm going to use a spread that Leeza has in the book there. So if you want to kind of see what Leeza's laid out for us, please join me in that video. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.